Hey y'all, my name's Kieran Faulkner, and this summer I am working with the Oklahoma County OSU Extension Office as the summer intern. A little bit about me before I get any further into this video. I grew up in Southern Arizona, but I am about to start my senior year at Oklahoma State, and I am studying agricultural leadership. So, as a summer intern for the Oklahoma Cooperative Extension Service, we come up with a project that we get to plan and develop throughout our time as an intern. And unfortunately, with everything that's going on, in-person programs are a little bit more difficult. So I have decided to develop a video series of leadership tips to help you become the most effective leader you can be. Leadership can be defined in almost as many ways as there are leaders in our world. But in essence, a leader is someone who guides others toward a goal. So the first leadership tip I want to go over with you is leading by example. I know that when we find ourselves learning about leadership or taking on leadership roles, this is something we always hear, but I think it is truly because it is one of the most important things we can do as a leader. And when you're in a leadership position, those you are leading are going to look to you as an example, whether you like it or not, and whether you're aware of it or not. So even when you don't realize it, the things you're doing are going to affect those you're leading just because they look to you as a leader. The other tips I'm going to share throughout this series are going to be things that your followers are going to be looking for and looking to you as their leader. And the way that you react in those ways is going to be ways that they in turn react as well. So leaders should follow the rules and expectations that they have for others. Leadership is not do as I say, not as I do. You gain respect by giving respect, and that is so crucial in leadership. We can't expect those that we are leading to just do what we say if we are being completely contradicting of that. One metaphor I really like that relates to leading by example is that when leading by example, you're both a window and a mirror into leadership. Leading by example is a window into leadership in the sense that your moves are watched by everyone. When you're a leader, people are watching you even when you're not on duty per se. And leading by example is a mirror into leadership in the sense that the ways you act and the things that you value will be reflected by your followers. Integrity is so important when it comes to being a leader, and especially in the sense of leading by example. Integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Being honest with those people you are working with is going to show them how much you value them and how much you value your position as a leader. As a leader, you should make decisions based on the things that you believe to be important and the values that hold true to your organization. So if your actions and your decisions don't measure up, it's going to be hard to know your integrity as a leader. And I just want to wrap up this week's tip with a post that I saw quite a few years ago when I was showing animals through 4-H and FFA that has stuck with me for years. So this post was made by the Houston Livestock Show, and it stated, "Somewhere in this barn there's a little kid who wants to be just like you someday. You owe it to them to be the best that you can be." And seriously, this has not left my mind because it just reminds me that in leading by example, I'm doing that for someone who looks up to me. Someone who, even if I don't have a necessary leadership position, that person is looking to me for guidance. That person wants to do the things that I'm doing, and I'm making their road more difficult if I'm not leading in the most positive way that I can. With that being said, thank y'all for listening. I hope you all took something away from this, and I can't wait to post another video again for you next week. Let me know in the comments what your favorite thing was. If you have any questions, I'd love to get back with those. So thank you, and have a fantastic week.